Welcome back. Oh, sorry. Welcome back to the Charles Owen Experience.
Charles Owen Experience.
Cheers to that, mate.
Cheers. Everyone,
Hold on.
now's the time to like and subscribe, and we'll fill the void with some, what's it called? ASMR? Is it ASMR?
Good. Yeah.
ASMR.
Guys, remember, like, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify. Now. Cheers for the San Pellegrino, man.
We don't get paid soon.
But your stories have been popping off. People are purchasing San Pellegrino because of your influence.
People are actually purchasing it as a joke.
Not
real.
Even. They're just,
for real, though. I mean, they're paying with real money.
They're buying it because of your influence. Oh, that's better. Yeah,
that's a bit weird, isn't it?
What?
That they're buying San Pelli. Maybe I should stop.
No, but you enjoy the beverage, don't you?
And maybe I do, and maybe I'll enjoy another beverage. Yeah, we'll see. San Pelli. They watch this. They scour this with AI.
Well, they've got Karens on the internet. They've got Karens on the.
You just dribble on the mic, yeah.
The
force of habit.
Instagram, yeah.
Penis, eh?
Yeah.
What can you say?
What's going on? How's the week been?
Usually, it's like watching you with Harry. Except normally you just follow through.
With Harry? Yeah, I'll punch him in the face.
You just go a bit, just actually a hit. That would be quite funny.
Right, for those listening, anyway, you'll get it. Just go on YouTube. What's up, man? How's the week been? Have your fingers healed up?
They felt that. Yeah, they actually have.
You've been pissed off all week.
Mate. The problem is, look, when I relax, my fingertips touch each other. When I sweat, that hurts. I feel the sting of salt on my wound.
Why are you so sweaty already?
Yeah, well, I was just demoing my fingers.
Nervous, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous.
I don't usually get nervous, but...
Hey. What happened? Come on.
We're on a podcast now, and... Anyway, long story short, I was scratched many times.
It is a short story.
And I stopped resisting. It is a short story. But one time I stopped resisting and I was scratched anyway. And at that point, I rage quit, basically.
You got up and went, I'm going to stop there.
I just said, I'm going to go wash my hands. And that was it.
And you were pissed.
And I didn't make it obvious that I was pissed because that's...
It's pretty obvious, though.
I mean, to you, obviously.
And
afterwards, but at the time, I was just like, no, I'll just go now.
Thank you. See you later.
Thank you for the round. I really enjoyed being Wolverined for 10 minutes.
Any lessons to the listeners out there that they could take from this story? Don't scratch people.
Yeah, I mean, it's not... People don't even do it consciously. It's just they don't always scratch. But example, when someone gets their back, they instantly go to scratch mode. Or if... some people, you grab their neck, they instantly scratch. But for other grips, they just grab.
Bizarre.
It's not bizarre. It makes sense. But someone has to alert everyone once to it. That, buddy, you're digging your fingernails in. Sometimes I'll tell people, but sometimes it's just like, I feel like they know that they're doing it. So I don't want to tell them. But if they're doing it subconsciously, then I would tell them. You see, if I know they're doing it, then I'll just be extra horrible back or just not roll with them.
Right. Just not roll with them or injure them?
I mean, no, I've yet to come to that point, but not roll with them, yes, or just be really horrible. Like, normally I try not to accidentally, knee people or randomly forearm in the face or just weirdly like I'll do uncomfortable things, but in a controlled way. But if they're spazzing, then I'll just not really worry about them too much.
Caution to the wind.
Yeah, caution to the wind. And I have pretty bony shins and stuff, so it can be mutually painful, I'm sure. But doing that every day is horrible, so I'll probably just avoid them after that.
Yeah.
You understand my predicament here. But yeah, basically my finger was hurting, and now it's a lot better actually, Char. Thanks for asking.
Oh, wow.
How's your...
Yeah, the arm, it's getting a lot better, mate. Look, I can straighten it fully now. It's still really painful. The radius.
It is painful.
Yeah, it's a little radius.
You sure you didn't get jarred as you were posting or something?
During our round? No,
Not
it's
our
fine.
round, just another round.
I think it was maybe from Freddie or post.
Bah.
It was before I started sparring with Freddie, and we started death matching each other. Anyway, it's getting better. I've started BCP 157 and TB 500. I'm injecting it every single day.
Yeah. In your arm,
in the tummy.
How many? Aren't you supposed to inject it in the
close to the site?
Yeah, isn't that?
Yeah, I was talking to Ben. Ben said that you could just do it in the tummy. Maybe he's wrong. What the fuck is he now?
I think he's wrong. Who's Ben?
I think so.
Ben?
Spanish Ben, yeah.
That guy?
Yeah.
Nah, mate.
Go to your
Ask Faris exactly how he does it, because fucking hell.
He does it here.
Okay, he's just going full. Yeah, I think if you put it in the injury site, it's supposed to help for the injury.
Right. All right. Maybe we'll go to the tricep.
If you're just taking it as a general juice, then probably just anywhere, I guess.
But it's getting better.
That's lovely,
it's getting better. And
Miami.
Better. What else is happening?
Nothing at all, mate.
That's it.
Oh, Crustacean is going to, what's it called? Dubai. Has been to Dubai. He's been on the yacht, and now, because people were asking, what's he doing? Like, he's been offline for a bit. We haven't seen much of him, you know.
Yeah, people have been asking a lot about
like
that.
A lot. And like, there have been quite a few charities who have been missing out on their regular payments. So Crispy's actually preparing for a competition in Kuwait that he's attending today. And woe betide anyone who's in his division. That's all I'll say.
Let's do a
Good luck to Faris as well. All right,
cool. Good luck to Faradinho.
What is... No, we're not doing that.
Say it.
A perfect weekly S&C BJJ ratio. No. Can the Matt Strong program Wednesdays be compressed to 3 days straight due to time?
Straight? No homo. So I said to this guy, I was like, what the hell? What do you mean? And he's like, consecutive days. So I don't think there's enough market to sell that individual program. However, what I would say, you could do upper body, lower body, full body in 3 consecutive days. Do that. Or you could do upper body, upper body, or lower, upper, lower. But I'd be more inclined to just do upper, lower, full body. Do that. That's what you should do.
Fair enough. Would feet as hands help in BJJ?
No. Yeah? Maybe. Feet as hands.
Yeah, if you could.
Like feet, like hands as feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course,
that'd be sick. Yeah. Extra grips.
As long as you were strong in that position as well and you could bounce in that.
Yeah.
If they were arms as legs, then maybe not.
You'd be fucked.
Yeah, you just look like some weird god. All right. In both of your opinions, what's the hardest thing about training jiu-jitsu and the worst? Well, we know what I think the fucking worst is.
What? Tell us. What happened? What? Go on.
It's getting staff.
And scratched.
From scratches like that. People dirty fingernails digging into your body pores.
Yeah.
And scratching you and infecting you.
What about learning techniques? That's pretty boring and tedious. That's really
boring. You mean the sport? You really just go there for a workout.
The best parts.
Learning techniques. What you do.
Let me finish. The best parts,
ma'am.
Sparring. The worst parts, learning the techniques.
And the worst.
The hardest part, learning the techniques.
Okay.
The worst part, learning the techniques.
All right.
The best part, sparring.
Lifting weights. Contracting the muscles. How to get a tighter below the knee leg configuration straight ankle. I think you just triangle your legs, don't you? Do you?
How high are you right now? On a scale 1 to 10.
I'm high enough.
Scale 1 to 10. 8. You seem about an 8 right now.
Yeah, 7 or 8. It's not going to be pushing 10.
No, I know. 10 is greening out vomiting.
Yeah, 10 is greening out vomiting. Even 9 is like pretty peaky, I imagine. So
yeah, so 7 to 8 is high.
I wouldn't say I'm close to peaky.
No, but you're pretty high.
Yeah,
I can tell. Yeah,
yeah, but that's like a 6 or 7. Yeah.
Skimming through the answers, the questions.
Yeah, but some of them are just. And we have 8 pages, and some of them are retarded.
Go on, tell us what was that question? Body triangle lock. Footlock.
The footlock. Yeah, triangle your legs. I mean, there's no like. That's it. You triangle your legs. Try to get your knee pointing in the same direction as their knee. That might be another detail that you could use. But yeah, how to get a tighter below the knee leg configuration straight ankle. That's all I can say.
Below
about
the waist,
that.
ma'am.
It is a triangle. So you just triangle your legs as much as possible. Yeah. Well, just do that.
Try triangling your legs. Yeah.
I'd have to see one. Let's get. Would Owen ever do the Euros or Worlds, even at Masters? I would, but not when I'm also competing. Ideally, competing for money. So once I have no more aspirations to compete seriously, then I will just do random free competitions for fun, not for clout.
For fun.
For fun, yeah. And also, I'm not gonna go like, if I'm gonna do a competition for fun, then the run up to it will be relaxed, and I would probably do it if it was far away. It would have to be part of a holiday. Like, I'm not gonna go to somewhere shit to do a competition for fun.
Yeah, that's my concern with doing this Euros coming up.
What's in Rome?
I love Rome. Rome's amazing, but it's not in Rome. It's like by the airport of Rome. So you're not actually in Rome.
But you're going to go to Rome airport, spend a day competing, and then 2 days non.
Hopefully it's just one day competing, because IBJJF is fucking shit. It is so poorly organized. Why do you need to have 4 to 5 days to run a competition for the European, like for the Europeans? I don't understand. Surely you could condense that down all into 2 days, because it says on the websites, Purple Belt Masters runs over 3 days. Just pick a fucking day. Why put 3 days on there? And it's during the middle of the week. Yeah. If you're a Masters person, you're gonna have to work. So why would you put Masters? 50. Yeah, why would you put Masters division on? It's just a fucking stupid tournament, in my opinion. IBJJF is absolutely retarded. And they're fucking idiots. That's my opinion. Why would you
going to do the competition?
Huh?
Aren't you going to do that competition?
I am going to do the competition, but I'm just venting this to say that is a retarded system. Yeah, just put it on a fucking weekend. Masters, compete on the weekend. That's it. Done.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you're a black belt adult, you have a Wednesday free.
You got a Wednesday free, man. You got a Wednesday free.
Your classes, and you can go in and
easily. If you're a black, who
is on Saturday and Sunday then?
Black belts.
Oh.
Yeah, black belt adults.
Okay. Maybe it's for viewership.
Fuck off, man. There'd be like 15 people in the fucking stadium.
If they knew it was you versus Freddie, they'd put you on Saturday.
It's so dumb.
So there was a question about you versus Freddie, actually.
Go on.
I'll have to find it. It was from, how will you beat Freddie off of Euros? Beat Freddie of...
Yeah. Wank him off in the bathroom first. No.
That's a tried and tested strategy.
It is. What I'm going to do to Freddie is I'm going to stand up with him. He won't be able to take me down. He'll pull guard eventually, and I'll pass his guard like a fucking...
In the last 3 seconds.
In the last 3 seconds, like a knife through butter.
Like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. He won't be able to take me down.
That's a pretty good assessment, to be fair.
Because I'll be fresh, ready to go, and... He'll get bored.
There won't be heel hooks either.
If there was, I can heel hook Freddie, and he wouldn't heel hook me.
I think it'd be easier as a top player, especially with you just staying on the outside and J pointing.
For him to get a heel hook.
For you choosing to J point over the other options.
Pass the guard. No, get to the J point.
How much? Watch this.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it is a good strategy because you're longer than him as well. So
So what he's going to do, he'll get frustrated. He'll pull guard, thinking that he's going to wrestle up, and he'll be pinned to the floor because he can't wrestle up. And then I will pass his guard. What will happen is I'll get 1 over, 1 under. I'll get that grip and go wrist to wrist, tripod, and that's literally what happened, like I did in the video.
Insane.
That's how I pass his guard easily.
Are you going to be wearing his clothing brand?
I'll be wearing his clothing brand.
We need to mention it until we get paid hella money.
Shout out Pom. Pommy.
Pom.
Prisoners of Mother England.
It's pronounced Pom. It's P-O-M-M-E.
It's 1 M. It's a singular
It's
M.
double M. It means apple in French. That's why he's gone for that name.
Okay.
Pom.
Anyway, great equipment.
Prisoner of Mother England.
He's got a shop on Kilburn High Street, so you go visit them.
Does he actually? Okay, he's got a shop on the beach in Malaga. He just lays out the clothes on the seafront.
Good price.
And people walk by. He's got some good Gucci stuff there as well.
I'll beat him wearing his own kit.
Yeah, I was thinking that Pommy versus Pommy in the finals of the European Championship.
So we both have to medal in our divisions, and then we have to win all of our absolute matches to meet in the absolute finals.
That's doable.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think leg entries are the best way to sweep and get on top in no-gi besides wrestling up? Yes, I do. Oh, good question. Yep. There's not really much else, is there? Or maybe a butterfly sweep, but most of the time you do a butterfly sweep, you can get to the legs off of it, and then you sweep them from the legs.
To be fair, I do love trying to get like some single leg X and like maybe like kicking them down, getting to the hip.
You are working your way to top position.
Yeah. No, I agree.
All right. We'll skip that one. Thoughts?
That's how I get to Crust's back. I've been getting to his back recently. You know what I do? Because he'll do that standing on sideways thing.
Yeah.
So I'll try a single leg X, and then he'll keep turning to the side, and then I just stand up, and then I grab his back, and then what I do immediately from standing up, I'll put him back down, and then I'll pass his guard.
Leg lock, you just stand up.
Yeah,
and take him back.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I can't remember the details.
Yeah,
but if you watch it. It'll look different every time. No. Next time in live sparring.
But in one way or another, he turns away. You stand up.
He'll turn away. I stand up. I get his back, and I throw him down. But you got to throw him down immediately.
Ecological.
Yeah.
Don't know what I do, but I get behind the elbows.
Drilling is just the worst part.
I mean, drilling is shit, obviously. You don't have to drill. You got to do like 2 or 3, make sure it's good.
Yeah, no, I need to learn more techniques. To be fair, I don't mind learning some techniques. They are very,
they are useful, aren't they?
They are useful.
Get you out of some bad spots. Although, pushing someone really hard, also.
I actually felt like I could have, when you're on top the other day, you had that straight arm, and because my arm is fucked right now, I felt like I could have done it. Actually bent your arm and sweeped you with that Kimura sweep that I do sweep people with. But my arm was fucked. I just let go of it. Even though you do a good job of just like keeping it there.
Oh, I see.
But I think I could. You'll see.
I'm lucky. It's a good thing you're injured. Oh, right on my tricep.
We actually had some good rounds the other day. Belly down.
I enjoyed the rounds. Really good. Belly down, facing each other, just like the kids' classes.
Yep.
And for myself, I would like to know why Charles is moving to Miami.
And for myself, I forgot we told that story here.
It's an excellent story. It's not even a story. It's not
even a story.
It's just ruined restaurants for people now.
And for myself,
I
want to move in America. I want to move to America. I've always wanted to live there. I was just in Miami. It seems like an excellent place to reside.
It does.
It's a busy.
Where were you?
City in Miami.
Yeah.
I was staying at my friend's house in Belmead Island. Where is that? I don't know.
Is it near
Belmead
South
Island.
Beach? That's all I know.
It's actually near Brickell. That's why I keep going on about it.
Ah, okay, yeah. So yeah, it's a nice area, basically.
Oh yeah. You know the
like
fella.
One of the nicest.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably though.
It's the Upper East Side. It's not near Brickell. Actually, it's near Upper East Side. There it is.
Ah, yeah, but it's right next to that's an extremely nice area. Okay, yeah, but you're not going to live right there, are you?
I'm prepared to put some money down to live in that area. Yeah.
But he's literally on the seafront.
No, I'm not going to live there. Obviously, that's a extremely nice area.
That was hence the
yeah. I'll be living it more like a little bit inland of there. It was I like it. I think the US is very nice.
Nice. I like
we've done the immigration meetings. Me and a friend. He'll go unnamed for now. And we are going to look to set up a business over there. All shall be revealed. Huh?
A business, a gym?
Yeah.
Not allowed to say.
Not allowed to say anything just yet, but we'll get into it soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a gym, probably.
It'll be a gym, yeah, for sure. It'll be a gym of some sort, yeah.
For sure. All right.
For sure, it'll be a gym. We're looking at the E2 visa for those who are curious about what kind of visa you can get. You can go for the O1, but we're going to go for the E2.
Basically, though, leaving because it's nice. Sorry, arriving there because it's nice. Leaving here because...
my life in London is actually fantastic, and I do enjoy London. London is, I have a great gym here.
What about the weather, though?
I have wonderful friends. Mate, I grew up in Australia. I've experienced pleasant weather the majority of my life. So yeah. I can go with some shit weather here and there.
But not for that long. Now you're leaving to Miami.
But the weather is good, but the driver is to be in America, because America is a really happening place, and you feel like you're in this mega hub. That's more exciting to me. Obviously, having good weather is a huge bonus, but London's fucking sick. I love it here.
A mega hub. Would you say that past a certain level, I mean, would you say London is a mega hub?
For pizza, for what I do? Yeah. You
for anything really.
Yeah, London's got a population of 8 million people.
Yeah.
For whatever industry you're in, if you're a go-getter, you can make it happen in London. I think for jiu-jitsu though, I think you really like America is the spot though.
How many inhabitants in Miami?
Not much. It's only 500K. But
really?
It's going up. Yeah. I thought it was 8 million for some reason. That's idiot. That's
500K.
Like Florida's 22 million. Miami's only 500,000. So it's still a small city.
Yeah, I guess it's just.
But it is like a smaller.
Spread out.
It is quite spread.
Yeah, maybe Miami only counts as a certain bit of the whole.
Yeah, exactly. Because Florida's 22 million.
Yeah. All right, that sounds fantastic. I mean, I really liked Miami.
Yep.
Good Cubanos.
You should come
Fucking
there.
love a Cubano.
I'm just saying, you should come.
Mm-hmm.
And then look to open up other operations. Houston could be a good place as well. Austin's obviously overpopulated for jiu-jitsu. Yeah, Houston's got a population of 8 million people. And our friend who is in the oil business, he knows Houston like the back of his hand, he's saying. And
Our friend?
Yeah, JJ. You know JJ?
Oh, yeah, no, JJ.
Yeah. And he's saying it's sick. So, yeah, I mean, basically we want to move to the low tax state income tax states, which is Florida and Texas.
Fair enough. They are the nicest states.
They are great, yeah.
All right, well,
and for myself, hopefully that answers that.
For myself, hopefully one day, inshallah, all that. All right, mobility exercises and or lifts to help with low back pain from inverting.
What do you think, boss? You could answer this. You know how to answer this.
Yeah.
Do you want to answer this? That's the question.
Could be. It sounds like you're inverting incorrectly, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you.
I used to suffer with this.
Yeah, I feel like if you invert. As a rule, if you invert and you can't lift your head off the floor, it's an unsafe invert. You're probably hurting yourself.
In terms of exercises, we should just go through all the questions very quickly, to be fair. In terms of exercises, get better at hinging. So get a good deadlift, get a good remaining deadlift, get a good squat, learn how to get into deep squats. Try some Zercher squats. They're fantastic.
If they hurt your back to do things, then you should lower the load and retry. It's about effective dosage.
Yes.
You see, no deadlifts will hurt your back and too much deadlifts will hurt your back. Okay, pros and cons of outside guard style playing and inside guard style, interplay between. So I think outside guard style is safer in that people are always going to have to go through your guards, so you'll have some degree of connection to them before they pass. Inside guard is safer against leg locks for sure, but more likely to get run around and passed or jumped on a front headlock. The interplay between inside and outside, I would say outside guards tend to be more effective when you're on your back, and inside guards tend to be more effective when you're seated. So as you fall to your back, you need to, because you lose a bit of mobility there, you need to get your feet around them so that you can track them properly. Keep them between your legs. That's my answer.
And inside?
And inside, well, you need to connect to them again as soon as possible using foot tracking. So that could be like a degree of outside position, like bringing your feet to the outside of their shins to stop them running around. But generally, you're looking for your shins on the inside. Or you could try to wrestle up as well from a seated guard. So pros of inside, safer for the legs, out, and I guess better off balancing. And outside, easier to attach when you're on your back.
Mate, that'll make a great little video.
Actually, videos get me seminars, so shout out videos, right?
That's the point, boss.
Shout out videos in the comments. Shout out videos.
What you need to do is when you link it to a story, is you need to link your Patreon to that, and you can be like, trust me, this is a good idea for you. Delete all the stories off your Instagram when you do this, and then you link that video, you go reshare that video, and then you link your Patreon and be like, I will be talking about this specific thing in my Patreon this week.
But I won't be.
No, but then you just do that, and then you'll make money. You'll get subs. Trust me. Trust me.
The Patreon, talking on the Patreon is coming one day, but...
No, talking, just be like, guys, I'm going to show you how to do this, and then you just show them how to do that. And then
okay, yeah.
Exactly.
That. Okay, yeah, I understand. I already do that, basically.
Yeah, but do it for that exact thing. For this specific and you'll get, honestly, 10 to 15 sign-ups that day.
All right. You heard it, guys. 10 to 15, yeah? Yes. All right, I will do that, though.
You should do that, I'm running out of But you need to delete all the other stories first, so then it gets maximum viewership.
I'm going to plug this in, and we'll operate from your laptop now. Okay. Do you mind if I call it that?
I guess so. It's over there, boss. 10%. Go on, plug it in, you little coward. No, you're not a coward, all right. Oh, this would be a good one that you can answer, and also call them out. Why didn't Owen show up at BJJ summer camp in Sardinia? Everyone is sad. Yeah. They can't hear a thing that you're saying. We'll come back to that in a second. Get Big Dave on the podcast. Would love to be fair. Shout out Big Dave. For those who don't know who Big Dave is, you need to go onto Reddit, type in Big Dave RGA, and you'll see. All I got is a bike for cardio. Will that do the trick? Do I look like Jamal? Your photo, you don't look like Jamal, but yeah, if you got it, you want to see, it doesn't look like Jamal. That fella. Yo, do I look like Jamal? All I got is a bike. I mean, outside cycling, yeah, go for it, mate. If you live in a hilly area, I know this fella's from America, but I don't know where. Yeah, go get some uphill cycling. Go.
All right, BJJ Summer Week. Basically, I'll compete for free against certain people, but I will not compete for free against other people that I can compete for money for against. Whatever. And as such...
Basically, they fucked you over.
Well, not really. Just...
No?
I mean, they didn't fuck me over. It's just I lost the opportunity to do another seminar somewhere. But basically, I did the seminar cheap, thinking easy 10K. Then it wasn't easy 10K, and I was like, well, if I do this for free, then I won't get on EG Polaris, because they literally just won't have people that do free competitions. So that's it, basically. So I'm not going to go. Also, bit of a palaver with the flights, but long story short, it was no longer worth my time to go there. Financially.
Yeah, they fucked you around. There you go.
Yeah.
They fucked you around.
Well,
I'll say it. You didn't say it. I said it.
It was because it wasn't BJJ Summer Week that fucked me. It was just basically Ocean Pro leaving out the fact that they had other pros, in division till last minute. That made me not want to go to BJJ Summer Week for that same price.
We can leave it at that, boss, if you want to.
Yeah, I could have gone still, but it would have just not been worth my time, basically.
There we go.
Yeah, really. Also, I've been, traveling a lot, so as nice as it sounds to go do a summer week, it was not a nice sounding thing.
Sardinia is great, to be fair.
Whatever. That's what I always say. You know what's good? Ravenscourt Park, San Pellegrino.
Get the mic there.
That was so shit. No.
Go.
It's just... Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Best way to structure training, drilling, positionals, escapes, live rounds, ecological gray zone drill.
Fuck.
Wow.
My head hurts.
Gray zone. Get into the gray matter of the brain.
Right. What? All right, I'll give a little bit of this.
You better fucking answer
right,
this
so what I like to do is,
properly.
Let's say we're doing a little drill, or I'm just trying out a move, let's say, and then I feel like it's working pretty well. I'll go from the finish and I'll be like, go on, try and escape, and they can't escape. Then I'll go back one stage and I'll go try and escape, and they can't escape. And I'll keep going back stages until they do escape. And then from there, that is your gray zone where he's, you know, you kind of have him and you kind of don't. That's probably the bit worth practicing, and the details need to be meted out. That's how I'll train a new technique.
Wow.
Did you like that answer?
I was going to say something and I just completely forgot what it was as you were saying that.
How high are you right now on a scale of 1 to 10? What are you thinking about right now?
Say it. Right now, penis.
You won't say it.
Penis. Huh?
Say it.
No. I'm not going to say that. No. Right, okay.
You won't say it.
5, 3, 1 progressions for main lifts. I don't think you don't really get much out of maximal lifts. If we're training jiu-jitsu, we don't need to be doing maximal lifts like for 1 rep maxes. They're fun to do occasionally to see where you're at. What I recommend you do,
thank you,
and what I think is a good rest period for doing heavy lifts is 90 seconds to 2 minute max, which is going to help dictate the amount of weight that you're lifting, which is going to help dictate the amount of fatigue that you can accumulate. I just think that works better for BJJ. Like last week, some geezer asked me, I'm doing 5 times 5. And he said he's fairly strong. And he said some of his numbers. And I was like, fair play. Actually, I can't remember if he said me his numbers. But anyway, he said he's getting fatigued and beat up. So I go, look, just cut your rest periods down to 90 seconds. And he did. And he goes, no, I feel great. And you can get stronger in those periods. And also that's going to help increase your work capacity because you've cut your rest periods down. And you're still going to lift really well. So people who ask me all the time, 5, 3, 1, if it works for you, great. I don't think it works very well. Don't do it.
43
balancing lifting, working, construction, and BJJ. You got to eat a lot of food. Try just lifting only 2 times per week. 1 to 2 times per week. Try to do that.
Steak and chips and egg every day.
Love that. I do.
Lots
of calories. Love that, to be fair. How to free your bottom leg when people are putting some good knee cup pressure on.
To free your bottom leg.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it is as you read it. I think you should use your top knee shield to get your bottom leg out. Or you can try and pummel over the top. That's a really good photo of Christy. Try and pummel your top leg over. If you can't free your bottom leg and you can't get your top leg through, then you can consider accepting like a quarter guard position and working from there. Otherwise, you're going to get past geezer.
Bennet versus Christian Ozbek. I hope the MMA gods can make this happen.
I hope they do it on a raised stage.
Yes.
That would be so entertaining.
Off. Yeah. That would fall off for sure.
Pushes a lot. And Crispy loves to throw off the push. So he's happy to back up. So someone's flying off stage, basically. And, I mean, I know, obviously, Christian's got his background in gymnastics. So he'll probably be all right.
He competed for the USA Olympics, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. But I've heard Ben Bennett's got some wicked breakfalls. So, I don't know. It's going to be hard.
I would like to see that match.
I would love to see Ben Bennet versus Krusty.
It'd be a great match.
It'd be a good match.
Make it happen. Polaris. Yeah. If anyone, just start spamming.
Mic them up. They have to be mic'd up.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, they're very funny. Ben Bennet.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
We should mic Christian up when we go to the restaurant.
We're going to a beautiful restaurant next weekend.
Let's mic him up for LPM. That would be so good.
And just release the tape.
Or we just record the whole time. Phone on the table.
We could do a podcast there, to be fair. Get our microphones in.
Get the light out.
Hey
guys, it's just a casual lunch at Liverpool.
That'll be excellent.
Luncheon.
It's an evening dinner, 8:30 p.m. Me, Lord Crosby.
Lord Crusty. Oh, you're Crusty. Nice to see you again.
Do you have the warm prawns on the menu? No, I basically know the whole menu like the back of my hand.
No, trust me. This is what we get.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be lots of that.
Fuck.
Thoughts on calisthenics? Sorry, mate. Was that yours?
No.
Okay. Thoughts on calisthenics for BJJ. It's excellent. I've done some posts on it. Go onto my Instagram and scroll down to it says Bodyweight for BJJ. They'll answer everything that you need. It's great. Pull-ups are great. Push-ups are great.
Love a pull-up.
Single leg squats are great.
I'll do it right fucking now if you want.
Go on.
Go on, fuck it.
Single leg squats are great.
1 up pull-up is coming. 3. 2 up pull-up. Fucking hell.
You can actually see on camera. Go.
I actually can't do it, man.
Go.
I actually can't do it.
Because of their fingers.
Nah, I can do it too, though.
Yeah, that's really good. Well done. Yeah, it's very good, but you want to make sure you have some barbell and dumbbell movements in your strength program too, because sheer calisthenics, it's fantastic, but it's probably not enough to get all the stimulus that you're gonna need to stay fit, strong, and healthy. But it could be, depending on the intensity you're training, how good at the calisthenics you are. E.g., if you're very good at gymnastics, you'll be fine. But if you're just a normal person who likes Jiu Jitsu, just get stuck into the weight room and add some push-ups and pull-ups to your and dips to your regime and squat variations. Right. Oh, you'll love this question. What's your favorite martial arts movie?
These. I like The Drunken Master. Hey, you seen that one?
No.
Really?
No.
I think it's with Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. Fair play. I like Jackie Chan.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's with him. But yeah, The Drunken Master, basically, you have
not
to
Schindler's List?
That one's pretty good. That's a pretty funny film, actually. If you watch it with the right mind, it's hilarious. Anyway. It's hilarious. Yeah. No, really. Yeah. Honestly, watch it. It's ridiculous,
Passion
obviously.
Of the Christ, yeah.
But that's my only one that I've ever enjoyed.
Gladiator is probably my favorite.
Yeah, really good martial arts.
I don't like martial arts films.
Yeah, I
think they're super cringe.
They're so shit.
They're so shit.
That's why this one's good, though, because he's just an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And it works for him.
Yeah. I think they're super cringe. That's just me.
A bit like me.
Yeah. Schindler's List, good, yeah.
That was fucking
yeah, Gladiator is a good film, though, all jokes aside. Right, all right. What do you think of carnivore diet / eating off wooden boards?
What's carnivore diet? Carnivore.
You fucking dumb, mate.
You said carnival. I was thinking jack chicken and plantain. Red stripe. A Magnum. Probably not that good for you, mate.
You're fucking pissing me off, to be fair.
Carnivore, yeah.
I'm pissed off now.
I mean, Eddie Abu looks healthy.
Oh, God, he's a moron. He's not on carnivore, by the way.
He's not?
Nah, he eats Brussels sprouts and blueberries and odd things.
Wow.
Carnivore diet is just eating only meat, sauces, and eggs. That's it. Only meat, sauces, and eggs.
No, I don't think I'd like that.
Nah, I'd hate...
No. I think that sounds a bit chewy.
Nah, I like eating fibrous foods. I love sweet potato. I love rice. I love fruit. A bit of yogurt. Flax seeds. Because I just feel like I won't be able to take a shit otherwise if I don't eat fiber. And that will make me feel awful.
You're probably still shit, but...
Some people love carnivore. If you're one of these people, by all means go for it. But I think it's a terrible thing to do because Jiu-Jitsu's main energy source is using muscle glycogen. It's a glycotic sport, and muscle glycogen requires carbohydrates as its main source of fuel.
May I ask?
Please do.
What exactly do you eat? Either steak, so either beef, pork, chicken, duck, lamb, goat. What else are you going to eat? Fish.
Is this for carnivore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so that's a
meat,
very small range of foods that you're going to eat.
Yeah.
Whereas a proper diet should be balanced and varied,
Yeah.
What's the word? Varied.
Varied,
yeah. It's not varied enough. If you want a good shit, you got to vary your diet well.
I don't know if you need to change things up a lot, but you just need to eat enough fiber. You want to have at least 30 grams of fiber a day. That's the goal.
But I think if you want a good gut, you want to eat a wide variety of foods.
Yeah, you can eat the same food every day, though.
Probably if you eat a wide variety, you'll get better.
Yeah.
Wider range of bacteria that are healthy.
True. Yeah. Different berries, some milled flax seeds.
I had blackberry yesterday, Char. Yeah. Good fingers grip. Should we 100 grams the questions? 100 grams of blackberries.
100 grams of raspberries and 100 grams of raspberries. Raspberries. Yeah. Get your raspberries. Pound. That's six grams of fiber. I assume same for blackberries, which is excellent. So you usually have 200 anyway here. Yeah, guys, just if you're struggling with shitting, you need to eat more fiber. This is a serious problem for some people. Increasing the amount of fiber that you eat per day is a wonderful thing to do for your overall.
That must be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
What?
Not shitting.
Yeah, it'd be the worst.
Hey.
All right, here you go. You're gonna love this. Nerves when competing. If you, oh god, I fucked it. I'm freaking out. I have to slow this one down. Nerves when competing. If you have tried everything and nothing works, should you just quit?
Actually, yes. Actually, maybe. If you've tried everything and nothing works.
Do you like competing? That's the question, isn't it? What are you doing it for?
Why are you competing?
Why are you competing? If the nerves are just, God, it's too much. Maybe don't do it.
Yeah, if you don't get anything from it, then don't do it. I would just say that everyone gets nervous, which is obviously what you've heard before, but that the whole battle is being nervous and not letting it affect you. So you have to accept that there will be a degree of nervousness and try to lower that as much as possible. Sometimes also you just don't give a shit and then you need more nerves to kind of wake you up. So you have to find a nice in between. That's my advice. Especially because he's tried everything and nothing works. Why don't you do some cocaine, mate? Honestly, you'll be fine. Literally have 2 pints or just, here's one, go drinking heavily the night before and you won't have nerves the next day. You'll just be
too hungover to think about it.
You'll just be like, fuck it. Like these people aren't hungover. I'm going to lose anyway. So I may as well go out there and just like injure someone and maybe you will win. It's the John Jones.
To be fair, that is the John Jones strategy.
And he is the greatest of all time, by the way.
Really?
He's the greatest of all time.
It's actually facts.
And he goes on coke binges and takes coke before fights. So if you want my honest advice, that would be it. If you want like a PC version, then just try to manage your nerves without cocaine. Cocaine, good. That's my advice.
I can't wait to make a video out of that. What do you think about peptides? Any experiences? I'm currently taking peptides right now, BCP 157 and TB 500. Is it working for me? I don't know, not so well. Maybe time will help. A friend of ours is taking ipamorelin, and he looks fantastic right now.
It is working. Fantastic.
It is working.
Feels great.
A treat, yeah. That's ipa. Sorry?
It hasn't been long, has it?
I think he's been on it for 6 to 8 weeks now.
Yeah, that's not very long.
That ain't long.
Considering how much bigger and genuinely juicier he has become.
What he's also... Yeah, and ipamorelin isn't like a particularly aggressive one either. But it's going to help with growth hormone production, which is fantastic. What this fellow's also done is he's significantly changed his diet. And I know for a fact he's eating way more protein than what he would have previously been eating, which is going to have a big factor too. But what
because that thing increases hunger, doesn't it?
What ipamorelin does is, because it's increasing the growth hormone, it increases ghrelin response, and ghrelin is the hunger hormone. So you're going to have better testosterone production because and that's going to allow you to train harder and better to make you stronger. You're going to eat more. You're going to put on more weight, and you're just going to get more jacked.
He did feel much better in the gym, to be fair.
Yeah, he's looking good too.
Yeah.
So shout out that guy. He's on ipamorelin. That's what we do know. What else do we know about peptides?
Well, I would say that probably... What do you think? Do you think it'll be legalized soon, peptides? Like WADA and that, USADA?
For jiu-jitsu, no one's testing. I mean, to be honest, I think like the whole thing, like...
Not testing, but just like in general.
No.
Do you think it will be... I've seen it in shops in America.
Here's my thoughts on sport. I think ultimately you're going to have this is where I think the next 10 to 20 years is going to go. I think they're going to allow drugs in sport, because once the enhanced games picks up and it's going to be so fucking popular, people are going to be like, oh, why wouldn't we just take drugs and like learn how to do drugs properly? Because that is the most sensible fucking thing to do. Just get better information and have a better understanding of how to use the drugs rather than just making it illegal.
Agreed.
And all these people, like, to be honest, and these organizations being like, we're a drug-free tournament. Fuck off, mate. The sport is not drug-free. I think that is a terrible idea for viewership, and it's just shit, mate. So many of these people are taking drugs. Just have a better understanding of how to use them. If you have a better understanding of how to use them and the side effects, what to avoid, and how to use them safely, then fucking go for it, because it's going to improve your performance. It's going to make more entertaining matches, and it's going to be better for the sport. And also, you're going to feel better, get less sick, get less injured.
What I would say is there should be sort of categorize it. Some of them are too performance enhancing, and some of them are just like, e.g., repairing your ligaments specifically or something like that, where you're not able to train, it makes you able to train rather than just making you recover 5 times faster. The
devil is in the dosages, because a lot of them will have the same effects, but it's the dosage that you take. Yeah. So if you're taking test, you could have like, if your test is already good, then you're going to have to take a significantly elevated dose to make it even better, right? If you're taking growth hormone, that's obviously going to help with your recovery, tendon, ligament repair, all that kind of stuff. But it's dose dependent. But so
what you want to see in the sport is the clash of skills against each other. You don't really want to see the pharmaceutical battle behind it.
Yeah, but people take pharmaceuticals anyway. So, like, if you got people who can train better without being injured less, training more, you're gonna have better athletes.
But as long as it's clear what everyone is taking,
exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. There should be like, okay, everyone, you can take these drugs,
and here's the limit.
And then everyone can get their bloods, or you could have like a limit where everyone's allowed this level. I mean, they do that, right? Everyone's allowed this level, and if you're not at that level, you can juice to fuck to get to that level if you want to. And but the level doesn't need to be that elevated. I don't see why that would make it more entertaining. Like, watching 2 juiced up people is generally less entertaining than watching the clean ones.
For sure, because the clean ones are generally more skilled. But if you can, but if you can improve the quality of your training by recovering better, etc. Because let's just be clear that the purpose of, let's say, being really juiced up. If you're a jiu-jitsu guy, your goal isn't just to put on as much muscle mass as possible. That's not the goal. The goal is to train better so you can improve your skill. Yeah. So you don't get as sick as often, you don't get as injured as often, and you can recover significantly better. So that's what I mean by using drugs. Yeah. We don't care about how fucking big and strong you get, because we've seen it time after time, people getting, the really big, strong people getting fucked up by better skilled people. But I'm just saying, I think where we're going to be heading in years to come is a better understanding of how to use these drugs to help performance, not just being fucking big.
At what
and really
age do you start? Let's say you're a pregnant woman. You can take BPC or growth hormone to make your child born fucking strong and become really strong. Why would you not do that?
If that's a thing, is that a thing?
I'm pretty sure that if you're on juice and you have a child, your child is also on juice.
I don't know.
I mean, I know someone that claims that definitely is the case, and also I don't see why it wouldn't be the case. But yeah, basically, why would you? Let's say there's no harmful side effects, e.g., BPC 157 seems to be just like all good. Why not just start giving it to people as soon as they're born?
Don't know. Yeah. I mean, I think that's where we're going to be heading. I think we're all going to have a better understanding, hopefully, of how these performance enhancing drugs work and how to use them safely.
Yeah, there's probably loads of drugs like that, though.
Heaps. I really think that the enhanced games is going to do good for that area. And I think what you're going to see, I think there's just going to be so much money thrown around. Like, imagine you win the enhanced games, let's say any event that's like a popular event, and then they go, oh, this is the Noah Lyles who won the 100 meters. Let's say he gets juiced up and does even faster 100 meters. This was the Noah Lyles performance stack by Pfizer, and they pay Noah Lyles. Dude, I can see this happening. And they pay him like $50 million a year.
It's a bit Black Mirror, but yeah, fair enough.
I see that kind of stuff happening.
So then you'll have classes of people that are GMO and people that are just natty. normal.
Yeah, but I think like people have a better, like realistically, if you can do pharmaceuticals safely, minimize negative side effects,
then it's fine.
Why would you not do that?
Yeah, of course.
Why would you not do that?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because you can train better. The goal's not to just get big and muscly and all that fucking kind of shit. If it is, then you can just fine, but that's shit. I think if you just want to get better so you can train harder and for longer and recover better, that's great.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. What are you saying?
Yeah, just thinking like it's not really accessible to everyone.
No, but it will be in times to come because these drugs are cheap.
Yeah,
but
for now, the solution is what then? Just allow everything.
Yeah. Who can drug better? No, it's not. Like even Craig Jones is talking about his stack online, which I commend him for. I commend him for that. He was with that other company, but I think Marek Health bought him out because they got way more money. If you live in America or Canada. If you live in America or Canada, you should definitely do your bloods with Marek Health. I think it's a little bit, it's quite expensive, but if it's within your budget, go get your bloods done and have a chat with them. See what it's about, because they're very thorough. They'll give you a good understanding of where you're at. They're not just going to pump drugs into you, but they'll give you like, you should get your bloods done at least once in your life just to see where you're at.
Are there any like PEDs that
too
have basically no side effects?
Say again?
No negative side effect PEDs.
I think you can even fucking do like some of the bigger stuff. Like I think my understanding of steroids is limited, so just understand that. But I'm pretty sure you can do like big stacks and then come off them like look at more plates, more dates. Derek. He looks fine. He looks great now. He did like crazy stacks, and he just figured out how to get off them properly. Now he's good. He probably has to do TRT for the rest of his life, but he's probably healthy. He's safe.
That's quite annoying though. TRT for the rest of the life.
Obviously, but yeah, he's safe. He's not gonna
like keel over and die. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
then you're stuck on this thing, and I don't know. Maybe do you have to do it the rest of your life? I don't know, but there's definitely ways to do these drugs.
Yeah,
I'm not condoning them, but I just think there's going to be a way that we will be able. Like, why wouldn't you do those things if you could safely do them? It's within your budget, and it's going to make you train better, and you can minimize the side effects as best as possible.
Yeah, it's just when it comes to competing against other people. Obviously, you being able to train better is good for your personal self and health, but then when you go to compete against other people who haven't necessarily juiced, then
it's their fault.
Well,
they had the option. It's not. The thing is, look, it's not drug tested, and even if it is drug tested, so many people are doing it anyway. So you just need to get better at getting around it. But if the sport isn't drug tested, that's your fault for not doping, because no one's testing it. It's your fault. You're not doing it. They've just decided to do it.
It's not a fault, but it's more just
it's
CBA, like
exactly
all the extra,
which is your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fucking.
And also, it's just if it was like, to be fair, it was £1 million. I was gonna say if it's like £1 million, then I'll juice, but I didn't juice, so
it ain't cringe to fucking win a bunch of dough, man. Like if it's your career, and you're like, I can do this without in a non-drug tested sport where other people are making the effort to do this, and if I can recover better.
Would you
take it? Would you take it? Damn right you do it.
It's an easy route out.
It's not.
Juicing is cowardly because you can't hang without juicing.
So what?
So you need to juice to be able to train.
To train better.
Yeah,
to do more. To do more.
To do more. Compete, you have to juice.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like. If you just juice and just go to training, I'm fine with that. But if you go to compete after juicing, then it's like you needed. You just didn't have the genetics.
No, to do more. You have you are a fucking genetic freak, and you're operating at a very high level. And I'm just saying, if you were juiced up, you would enhance your training more so, because you could train, you could do exactly what you're doing now and just recover better.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying to juice for professional competition when it's, I mean, in some ADCC, I don't think it even says that it's not allowed. So whatever.
No, it's not.
But a lot of them say that it's not allowed, but don't test. A lot of them do test, and it's like, they don't test thoroughly enough. But long story short, if you're juicing to win competitions that you otherwise don't think you'd win, then basically you're not as good at the martial art.
I mean, yeah, that's your ethical standpoint, though.
Yeah, indeed.
Fine. I say fucking go. My opinion, I think go for it, man.
Okay, in some ways, like ethically, it might be more moral to juice up and take money away from another juicer.
There you go. Now you're coming around. Now you're coming around to it.
But actually, Cade won, and Cade's not juicing, so... You know.
Yeah, and he's top of the gene pool, and also he's just been doing it for a long time.
And he's been doing it for a long time.
I think someone said to me the other day, the Richolos are going to ruin their bodies. And I was like, I don't think they are, because if you've done jiu-jitsu like that style from literally 2 years old, you just have such a good understanding of how to move your body like that. You're not even thinking about what you need to do. You just think, I need to do this, and that's what you do.
I think they are injured though. Like,
of course, everyone's fucking injured.
Like all this, but they're like quite severely injured, like often.
Are they really?
Yeah. I think, what was it? Ty broke his LCL in CJI. Cade actually not so much, to be fair. Cade seems pretty safe.
Cade's the better of the two, though. People think... I think Cade competes a lot better.
Cade competes better,
Cade competes better. They're both fucking good, but Cade competes a lot better than Ty.
I think they're both very good, to be honest. I always thought Ty was like very slightly better.
But Cade competes better.
Cade definitely has the, what's it called? Clutch moments where he just wins.
He knows how to do it, doesn't he?
Yeah. But yeah, like if I juiced up and beat Cade, it wouldn't feel that good compared to juicing up and beating another juicer.
Fair, but then you'd be at top of the pool, mate. Top of the pool.
As long as I'm juicing, I'd be top of the pool.
Top of the pool.
It's like
I think you could do
having objects compared to learning
I think
skills.
you could do this without. I think you could do it without juice. But you know what I think you need to do, and I've told you a million times.
Move to America.
Move to the United States.
You're not even there, mate.
I will be there.
You will be, but you've had this idea for like a month.
Come with me, my friend. I'll give you a job.
I mean, certainly staying in London is not in the pipeline, but you've done something there. Can they see that?
Yeah, I think
they can see that.
That's what you need to do, my dear friend. And
can I have a go?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah, but it's blocked now.
Sorry. Yeah.
If you can't see, Charles just put 5 of his fingertips on his kneecap there.
It was good.
Yeah, he's done something there.
Who do you think would win this match? William Shakespeare or Andre Galvao?
What is it, a rap battle or just like
a jiu-jitsu match?
Oh, jiu-jitsu.
William Shakespeare for me.
Yeah, I'd like to see. He's got quite funny hair, hasn't he, William Shakespeare? Looks extremely greasy in the photos. Not photos, drawings. Oh,
this will actually be a really good question for a video, to be fair. How to play leg lock game when guys are significantly bigger than you, 20 kgs. You and Sandra.
Yeah. Well, you have to be very conservative and not overextend yourself, because then you get crushed halfway through. I would say better setups against bigger guys, so you get deeper into your sequence before they start to sprawl off or, hand fight and disengage grips. So, yeah, basically the setups have to be much better when they're bigger, because the entry has to be cleaner, or else you're more likely to break your knee. Also, just general tips like trying to get around them, arm drags, feet on hips, and... yeah, what else? Yeah, feet on hips is probably the main difference I'd use for bigger people. But I do it on everyone now. It's just that bigger people often are on their knees. So yeah, you can also mix in high sting. Don't be afraid to double leg big people as well. Like wrestle up, blast double. Because a lot of the time they just sit back because they know no one's ever blast doubled them in their life. So they just kind of lean back. Or you pull them a lot and they're used to just like sitting back, and their body weight keeps their butt over their heels. So you can't drag them forward. So sometimes a good old blast double sorts them right out, and then even if you don't get them over, they'll lean forward a bit and you can start to drag them into your regs.
This has been so fun, but I actually have to go. Yeah, it's almost 3 p.m. now.
The MOT?
Yeah, I've got to get to the MOT at 2:57, unfortunately. Guys, remember, like, subscribe, YouTube, on Spotify, particularly on YouTube. We're doing very well.
Patreon.
We're getting paid. I can't remember the last time we get paid. I think I need to send you some money.
Fanatics.
I still do. Yeah, I don't know. I need to work it out. I've got so many millions in my bank account. It doesn't even touch the sides of it. Buy your instructionals. Do that thing I told you earlier. Yeah. I've got to go. See ya. There you go.